Hi, it's Tom, with a channeled message you were meant to see today. And if you are seeing this right now, it is for a reason. I'll not just report on everything your masculine is saying, you'll actually get decoded for you what's really behind what you hear. And don't worry, I'll never use 100 words when 10 will do. So buckle up for the ride, because here is the message I have channeled for you today. Okay, their message starts. I didn't want to tell you this until now. Yes, I didn't want to tell you this until now. Well, what do they mean by that? I'm going to share with you, verbatim, word for word, without missing anything out, the whole of the DMDF message I have channeled from your specific person. Then, at the end, I'll decode what they're actually saying and what's really behind their words. Because, as you doubtless know, in relationships, things aren't always as they seem. To be honest, I think my decode at the end will be worth its weight in gold. Before going on to what your masculine has said, and before I swiftly move on and reveal the start of their message, I have a couple of resources for you that you can get via links in the description to this video. The first one is a DM reunion reading, and the link to that is in the description. This reunion reading has helped a lot of people to reunite, and reunite in a way that suits them, and not just the terms their partner or ex-partner would dictate. Also, in the video description, you'll find a free soulmate reading I've put together for you. I do think you'll find your free soulmate reading might make you think a little differently, but in a good way. So if you're on a cell phone, just tap the title of this video. That'll bring up the video description, and then all the links are in there. Well, okay, now I can't wait to reveal the rest of your channeled message, and then I'll fully explain at the end exactly what today's channeled message really means. I didn't want to tell you this until now. Wow, I wonder what this is. Your masculine has something big to say, and it seems that only now are they moved to make the statement they are making. Both you and your special person are nothing if not unique, and I must admit, the message from your masculine today made me sit up and take notice. As ever, we're going to have some fun with this. Take what they say seriously. But not too seriously. Because remember, you have options too, and should jolly well live your own life, whatever your masculine is going through in his own journey. So let's see what they next have to say. And rather than use my voice for this, I've laid out their entire message on screen for you to see. And here it is. Okay, let's just take a minute or two to actually decode this channeled message received from your special person, because how they want to be viewed may not match up to the actual reality of their intentions. Thankfully, whilst channeling their message, the portal that was opened allows me to gauge their true intention and the real feelings held firmly today in their heart space. And yet again, this is where it gets interesting. As your masculine starts by emphasizing the "I couldn't tell you until now" aspect of their message, I'm getting a strong sense that recent events in their life have rather forced their hand. All is clearly not rosy in the garden for them. And internally, they are only blaming themselves for the state of separation between you both of you. The way they go on to explicitly mention about how hard it is for them to be honest is a subliminal way of admitting that in the past they have been much less than honest with you. Their soul and conscience is reminding them right now that they've acted in a downright deceitful way. And when your masculine forlornly says how they're terrified of change, they're really choosing to whitewash the fact that it was they who were the main driver of the change in circumstances with their feminine. Your person makes a point of romanticizing true love, and I sense he attempts in an unsubtle way, in using those exact words, to weaponize the power of suggestion in order to get underneath your guard. That doesn't mean he doesn't hold true feelings for you. But there is a definite undertone of manipulation in the context of the way he brings up the subject of love. Where your masculine describes his issue with hiding his truest feelings, I do struggle to sense a compelling and genuine reason why. Whatever they feel about you, is this a sign that, despite everything, they're still keeping their options open? I do sense that much of their past behavior does indeed repulse them. They are being very candid here, and really speaking directly from their heart space. So when they go on to emphasize the connection they feel with you, I sense it is because the bond they feel with you is nothing less than a true soul connection with someone they love as their feminine. Indeed, going on to express their desire for a lifetime of love is a sure sign of a genuine want to recommit to you, and in the form of a permanent one-on-one relationship. Your person, rather weakly I feel, says they cannot reconnect with you straight away, as in the next few days, maybe even weeks. The ultimate reason for that is not coming through clearly enough, which is unusual for this type of channeled message. They are guarding something. Something or someone still has a hold on them, but that hold is far weaker than it was and carries on getting weaker as each day passes. So I sense they are sincere in rekindling a definitive relationship with their feminine. There is real longing there, and the overwhelming sense I'm getting is they want to remain a runner, no more. Well, now we've heard the decode of today's channeled message. What I'd finally recommend is keep contact with your person where you can, but there's no need to accept any old hogwash they might want to get off their chest, especially so if you feel they might be belittling you in any way, or simply flat out lying. And just as important, whatever they say or think, carry on loving yourself and being good to yourself, because life and the world is here for you to enjoy. It's a waste of your own feminine power to spend your life passively waiting when there are riches in the everyday. And do you know, If you respect yourself and can live life independently happy, your special person will have even more respect for you. And that makes eventual reunion, where your journeys meet again, much more likely. So please, don't go thinking that life is going to be meaningless and empty until you do reunite. You have the power of the feminine. And don't you ever forget it. Well, finally, again, I'll just mention if you click the link in the description to this video, there's a link to your DM reunion reading, which has helped a lot of people in a similar situation to yourself. And there's also a free soulmate report that I think that will really resonate with you. And the link to that's in the description too. So it's been great talking to you and channeling for you. Have a great day, love yourself, and watch out for my next video.